have been married for 3 months now, and we finally were able to get approved for conjugal visits. If you don't know what a conjugal visit is, it's basically where families can spend the night with their loved ones that's in prison. It was a very long process, but I'm so glad that we did it. We've been talking for about 6 months now, and we've only ever video chatted. This is our first time meeting in person. I feel like online was the best for us because then you know the person actually loves you for you. I am naturally a provider, so throughout this process, I made sure my man had everything. And before you say anything negative, remember, you don't even have a man. I feel like people are so quick to judge about things they know nothing about. If you've never dealt with a man in prison, you don't understand the true love connection. I would say I'm excited to see how he smells, but I'm actually bringing my ex's cologne. I feel like that'll help me be a little more comfortable. If you're going on your first visit, my advice to you is to not be nervous. Keep in mind that this is the love of your life and he loves you for you. Anyways, wish me luck and let me know if y'all want to see what I'm packing for my visit with my husband. And of course we will be trying for a baby, so I'll keep.
All right, man, y'all should have seen the video beforehand, man. I had to do a reaction on this video on this channel. So for the most part, you got a young woman that says she is met a guy in prison, and basically before women started judging her, she said she got a man, they don't got a man, which was hilarious to me. And you know, a lot of people don't, you know, are unaware of these movements. Make sure. I already knew somebody was coming. These damn Randazzo employees, man, they don't care how they driving out here. They doing 1,000 miles an hour. So she basically, you know, it's a whole movement where a lot of women are going out there dating guys in the penitentiary. Now, what I did like about her video, she didn't throw no guys under the bus. A lot of times you see these women, they go on the internet and they can't help but tell on themselves. The internet is one of the worst things that happen to women. And they shame guys, say, well, prison dudes is winning and you dudes out here, you know, y'all letting the prison dudes outdo you. And I told y'all, if y'all follow the Patreon, I had a chick I was dealing with. She was telling me how her friend was dealing with a dude in prison. He had bought her a car and all this stuff, and you know, he was doing things for her behind the wall. So like I said before, for the guys who have trouble with getting with women, like, you know what I'm saying, that's how easy it is. This how easy it's easy. They desperate, man. I just seen some more videos surface on the internet that some of the brothers sent me, that more female teachers are doing things they shouldn't be doing. You know? So kind of once you start, you know, looking at all that type of stuff that's going on in the world, a lot of these women are so hypersexual, it's crazy, bro. You know, really, they are carrying themselves like the new masculine men of, you know, the 21st century. That's how they carrying themselves. Their whole demeanor is, I can go get another dude. Their whole demeanor is, even though in reality, when they hit the wall, their whole demeanor is they strong and independent. And when I hear a woman say that, bro, I already know it's not gonna last. I know it. So a lot of these women have to resort to going to prison to find a guy. They don't care if they put their family in danger. They don't care if they put their kids in danger. Nicki Minaj, she had a couple, you know, pedos in her family. Who did she turn around and make her husband? Come on, you don't hear women saying that? So you got to understand who you dealing with. A lot of these women so lonely, and they so mannish. They friends can give them, or they so manly that they friends can give them, like, okay, girl, go talk to him, and go. They'd rather go to a penitentiary and get a guy than approach a guy and try to get a guy. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. They want to be men in so many different categories, and then they want to be women in other categories. And that's why a lot of dudes just walking away, and now they got to be forced to go to the penitentiary. Which, if she knew what her boyfriend was doing behind the wall, she would not be rushing to go have sex with him, right? And y'all be, and a lot of brothers tell you, you know, a lot of these women is the ones that carry these problems, you know. And but But, you know, she talking about she want to have his baby too. And she's not a bad looking woman at all, at least from the top on up. But you can see the signs that she a little hood rat. Anytime a woman got that tattoo on her chest right here, anything right here I'm good on. Like, for real, like, we could be cool, you know, we can fuck around. But like, if dudes really trying to elevate like that, you know what I'm saying? If we really trying to elevate, you know what I'm saying? You trying to go business wise and be business savvy, you trying to, you know, be six figures and be a millionaire, you can't really get nowhere with a chick with all that shit up here. You get a tattoo and I seen a chick driving on the freeway in a Maserati. You know what I'm saying? In a Maserati, and she had it tatted all here and here. Like, bro, she look good too, but that shit an instant turn off for me, bro. Like, some tattoos is cool here and there, but if you tatted here and I can see that, like, I'm gonna DM you for the streets. You know, you right for the stroke and that's it. But nonetheless, yeah, a lot of women are turning into the penitentiary to find a dude. They desperate. A lot of these teachers turn into their students, bro. Female teachers that ain't getting no publicity on the media. No publicity. Male students, female students, mainly a bunch of male students. It gets no publicity. The Shade Room and, you know, Virtual Spirit World, whatever it is, they do a better job at covering stuff like that than the main media. They don't do that for a reason. But they only tell you that us men are predators. And most men don't even be predators, bro. At all. A lot of these women be hypersexual predators, man. Oh, what about that lady that, you know, the King of Queens, what's her name? And she got the channel with the white guy. And she aired him out how broke he was. She paid for everything. She said her mother slept with her stepbrother. And her mother did a response video, clout chasing. You can tell she did it, bruh. You can tell she did it, man. You know she did it. You'll be surprised at the stories I know of dudes' mothers who slept with their homies, who slept with their son's friends and they contemporaries. Look at 8 Mile. Even though it's a movie, Hypocrisy, I'm from Detroit. Even though I was on the other side of 8 Mile. But look at the hypocrisy. I mean, look at that movie, excuse me. His mother in that movie was dating the guy he graduated with high school with. How do you think that mentally make people feel? And knowing him, that was a real part of the movie, bro. That's why he had so much anger and vitriol towards his mother. And a lot of people be saying, why do men, you know, they say, why do black men hate black women? They don't. A lot of their vitriol and their issues stem from their mother. And they don't even know it, bro. Look at the decisions that this young lady is making, bro. She putting her life at risk. You know, never slept with him before. Had to go get married so they can get conjugal visits and all that type of stuff. And she putting her whole family at risk. She putting her, and having put another Pookie in this world is crazy. That's where we at. That's where we at in reality, y'all. Women, you know, some of these dudes that got, you know, some of these guys then opted out from sex. Forget marriage. A lot of these guys then opted out from sex. Think about that. A lot of these guys say, I'm good on sex. I don't even want to know what it feels like. I'm going to play this PS5. And then you got another nice chunk of guys that say, you know what? I'm just gonna pay for it. And tricking is an old man's game. That's not a young dude's game. That's what old men do once they divorced or they got a little something on the side. You know, that's an old man's game. You know? That's an old man's game. So, and that's exactly what it is. But yeah, these women down bad out here, bro. That just show you a lot of dudes that walked away, and a lot of them feel like they shouldn't have to settle. A lot of the women feel like, oh, I'm not gonna settle, but then end up settling. If she knew what type of danger that she was in, she wouldn't even be dealing with that. She wouldn't. But hey, let me know what y'all girls and guys think. Check the Real One-on-One playlist out. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Check out the Patreon. Peace.